welcome to Tajikistan. So after another border crossing debacle and meeting lots of beautiful, kind strangers, we made it into Tajikistan. Definitely one of my highlights along the Silk Road. I just loved this country despite a few challenges that we had along the road. After crossing the border, we rode to Panjak Kent and had the night there, and then the next morning got up early, caught up on some work, and then rode to the capital of Tajikistan, which is called Dushanbe. Buongiorno, principessa. It is 6:30 here in Tajikistan. We got here last night and I am already really into this country. I'm here in my office with green tea. So green tea is the national beverage here also in Tajikistan, which makes me very happy. And this is my view out of my office here. Everyone is still sleeping, and today we are riding to the capital, Dushanbe, and then tomorrow the famous Pamir Highway, which I think is going to be super interesting. We'll share more about it. A dopo. That's not Tajik. I'm not sure actually, I need to learn a few words here in the local language. And on our way to Dushanbe, we did a little detour to Lake Iskanderkul, which was so stunning. Just again, the landscapes, the ride there was off-road, and then once we came to the lake, just so beautiful. And we had lunch there before we hit the road again and rode to Dushanbe. And on our way to the capital, we also had to ride through the Tunnel of Death, which was definitely quite interesting.
What just happened? You want to explain what just happened?
This was the most dangerous ride section I think we've done the entire trip. This fucking tunnel over here. No lights, no ventilation, completely filled with diesel smog. Cars stopped in both lanes. Cars with no lights on stopped. Trucks parking there. Oh
yeah,
my
well,
gosh.
it is called the Tunnel of Death, and
It was absolutely horrible. Like, it is not kidding. Tunnel of Death, absolutely tunnel
of Death.
Yes.
But we did not die, so this is the good news.
Yes, this is the good news.
Now we're gonna dry our tears.
Actually,
just clean the visors because
eyes.
yeah, we do have grime. It was very dusty in there. And then this is the view that we get after. It's not too bad. Not complaining. It doesn't suck.
In Dushanbe, we got an Airbnb where we had to get our bikes into the entrance of the whole building, which was pretty fun.
Unconventional bike parking.
You're gonna need a little bit more.
Parking our bikes in the entrance.
And the next morning we went to the local bazaar in Dushanbe, huge bazaar, again to stack up on snacks to get ready to ride the famous Pamir Highway.
Well, look at the spices. We are here on the markets in Dushanbe,
The market.
in the capital. What did we buy?
We bought a bag of goodies.
Bag of good
We got
things.
spices, we got nuts, and now we're getting cherries.
Sister's getting cherries. You can negotiate with all the nuts. There's people being cute.
Hello,
Hello.
Sunday.
Dushanbe, very good.
Very
Хорошо.
much, very much.
Yes, very much good. People are so kind here. It's awesome. All right, let's see. Maybe we get some bread and then we hit the road. On the way that we're going anyway? Yeah, let's go.
The Pamir Highway was definitely one of my all-time highlights of travel adventures. It's this incredible road that goes from Afghanistan all the way to Kazakhstan, and it's the second highest highway in the world, and the roads are very interesting, lots of off-roads and very quiet and very, again, beautiful scenery, and we'll show you now along the Pamir Highway. And again, in Tajikistan, as everywhere, we were such aliens on motorbikes, so we often had people filming out of the cars, taking selfies and just meeting strangers and using sign language everywhere we went, and always meeting so many kind strangers.
Красиво, Душанбе.
Красиво, да? Sure, it's beautiful. Красиво, красиво.
По-русски здрасте, по-таджикски салам алейкум.
And suddenly my King Giorgio had a floppy chain, so I had to stop, and Dr. Mike Klein came to the rescue and helped me fix my King Giorgio. Well, he kind of fixed it and I just watched him do it.
Oh, there's 2 on each.
We have Klein and Dr. Christo fixing my chain because
let me get my,
it fell off on this gravel road here.
Probably have it right.
And actually I need to stop this car and ask them where we're going.
All the way off, but kind of just enough to where there's not a lot of pressure. And then I can use this guy. If you come over to this side, you actually want to see what I'm doing. This is your chain sloppy slop.
Very sloppy chain.
Sloppy chain.
Giorgio got sloppy chain.
Sloppy chain. And so this is the slide. We're going to push it out this direction. And this is your little measurement window.
Oh yeah.
So you can see it. This side's at a 4. And this side's also between 4 and 5. So they didn't actually get aligned right. It looks like the right hand side.
Then it go that way.
All good. It's all good. Thank you. There you go.
And we started riding along the Afghan border, and we had a choice to either go over the Taviliara Pass or take the normal Pamir Highway. Now, we read an article about the Taviliara Pass the night before, which said that this road is only for die-hard bikers and it is closed for a lot of the year because of crazy river crossings that you can't do when there's too much rain, and just because the road is quite sketchy. And we thought, can't be that bad, so of course we go for that option.
Welcome to Tajikistan gourmet picnic.
Gourmet roadside picnic.
And Krista got a new look.
Apricots up. These apricots are like smooth skin, non-furry.
Beautiful.
They're like
And
an
then we
apricot
have
nectar.
the cherry. So good. And then we have bread, olive oil and spices, nuts and dates. We are rocking this picnic. on the side of the Pamir Highway, and the bikes sunbaking.
Nothing
The
but
other
dirt
guys are
road,
not.
and then suddenly we find this beautiful picnic table.
Yeah.
Like dirt road in the middle of nowhere.
Perfect. Wow. The Pamir Highway. Wow. Amazing.
And as we started riding up to the Taviliara Pass, the road started to get crazier and crazier, and we had some pretty interesting river crossings.
Well, I am here at this river. Нет, по-русски. Английский, алеманский. What do I do? Am I doing this? First I just stacked it, and I have now a comedy of people watching.
How'd you go?
Oh my god, I stacked it, and I am a limit. I stacked it.
We're all wet up to our waists.
Oh my god.
My feet are swimming.
Yeah. Can we just ride? Let's keep riding.
And we were moving pretty slowly, so we still had a very long way to go. And there was one last river crossing. Just as the sun started to set, we got completely soaked, and it was cold, and the road started to take us up into the snow again, and then across this snow patch where the roads were muddy and slippery, and it was a very challenging ride, and it started to get dark.